last year we were celebrating the 50th anniversary of Neil Armstrong walking on the moon. And I had gone on Craigslist and saw that somebody wanted to do some kind of a film project. They were looking for somebody to play Neil Armstrong for the 50th anniversary. And I responded to that. I wasn't looking to make extra income or anything. It's just an event that I love. It turned out we also had a lunar eclipse on the day of the anniversary, although it wasn't visible here in the West Coast. Okay. And I had responded to it, and he had asked me to come to his office in downtown Seattle. This is a modeling agency. My heart kind of sank. I wasn't interested in becoming a full-time model or anything. Again, this is a curiosity for me. I wasn't really even looking to make any money off of it. Okay, so I drove there, and we sat down, and he showed me this folder, and I opened it, and I look, and it was like checks that he had written to people who had done events, and some of the checks were for 3 or 4 figures, and he thought I would be impressed by that. My heart sank, because this isn't about making money. This is a curiosity of mine, and I guess I didn't give a very excited look, and he asked me if I would like to join them. And I said, I guess, what's involved? And he went on to talk about various gigs that people had done in the Seattle area. And I asked him, well, what do I need to do? And he said the first step would be to get my photo taken. I'm so glad I didn't join, because between then and now, I've lost a lot of weight. So I think I would have a better chance doing something like that today. I talked about in other videos why I gained a lot of weight in the years leading up to COVID. I had some emotional health issues relating to a life change. And the life change actually never happened, which is what makes it even more funny. Okay, and he said that it would be $350, and that's exactly how he said it. And all right, well, let's see what this is about. You know, this is something I can afford. Because I was thinking, I apologize if I'm insulting some people who are doing this. I thought he meant $3.50. So I handed my credit card, and he walks out. He gives me another folder to look at while he walks out to his computer to charge the credit card. And he comes back with the receipt, and I looked at it, and it was for $390 something. And my heart sank. I'm like, and he said, oh yeah, we have to charge sales tax. I'm like, no, it's not the sales tax. I completely misheard you. This is a little bit outside of my budget. I'll think about it. No thanks. And he said, well, what did you hear it as? I know he knows what I heard him as. He was trying to play it dumb. I didn't want to embarrass him by saying I thought it was $3.50. And it was really insulting. He eventually refunded the credit card. But I learned that sometimes when I'm negotiating, so earlier today I was negotiating another contract with the university I'm teaching at. I've learned that if somebody hardballs you into giving a number, if you can be a little bit vague about it, right? So these are not the exact numbers, but imagine that I wanted to negotiate for a raise, and I'm making $7,000, and I want to make $8,000. Instead of saying $8,000 a month, I could say $8,000. And hang it there and see what my manager says, and then gauge how his response is, right? I bet the $350 was something like that. I'm so glad I got to use that lesson, because it was so frustrating last year. So I played that game with my manager with very vague numbers to gauge his excitement before completing the entire number. And it's a trick that you can use sparingly, right? If you do it every time, it becomes obvious. But treat it like you would an emergency lifeline that you can use from time to time if you're unsure about where you stand with negotiating something.